Snoring is very common and it affects both women and men. Among men, snoring occurs most often, but it is not easier for women. Even if you do not snore, you probably suffer from the snoring of your beloved man, when you have to constantly listen to his breathing and constantly push him to the side. And all this is threatened with lack of sleep. Therefore, we will tell you how to minimize the snoring naturally. What is snoring? Snoring is when breathing occurs the vibration of the organs of the mouth. As a rule, obese people snort, with a curved nasal septum, and people with a stuffy nose. And, as a rule, the older people become, the more often they are harassed by snoring. How does this happen? If you look from the outside, it seems that the snoring person is somehow wrong breathing. In fact, this is really so. Noise arises from the fact that air passes through narrowed channels. Soft tissues start to rattle, there is an unpleasant rumbling sound, which is called snoring, and the inhalation state is worse than exhalation, all because of the arising pressure. On inhalation, it is negative, which promotes the closing of the pharyngeal walls. The exhalation creates a positive pressure, so it is given to the sleeper with less effort. Occasionally, normal breathing is prevented by the sinking tissue of the pharynx or tongue. More often this happens when lying on the back. Changing the position of the body in a dream usually helps to reduce snoring, but does not eliminate it completely. There are many reasons for snoring. Sleep on your back. Muscles of the pharynx relax during sleep. The tongue covers the throat and this interferes with the intake of air into the lungs. The organs vibrate in the oral cavity and the sound of snoring is obtained. What leads to the narrowing of the nasopharynx? The curvature of the nasal septum. The chamfered chin. The chronic inflammation of the nasopharynx. The natural narrowness of the nasopharynx. The enlargement of the tonsils. The soft palate and so on. Obesity or overweight. When the scale of the body mass index exceeds 30. Smoking. It is also the cause of snoring because it causes chronic inflammation of the trachea and pharynx, a decrease in and swelling of the tonus of the muscles of the nasopharynx. Because the airways because of this narrow and snoring appears. Alcohol. It relaxes the muscles of the nasopharynx and promotes snoring. At the onset of menopause, there are hormonal changes that reduce the tone of the muscles of the nasopharynx and is accompanied by an increase in weight and cause snoring. Share this video with your friends and family. Like and share this video on Facebook and Twitter if you agree. Don't forget to support this channel by clicking on the donation link down below and subscribing so you never miss any of our trending reports. What do you think about this video? Scroll down to comment below. Now if you are seeking the latest trends in fashion, and electronics and gifts and more at the best prices, please feel free to visit www.atthesmall.com. Once again, that is www.atthesmall.com.